Two. Tammy, it's 7:01. You're about to start the regular scheduled Bakersfield Selectboard meeting. God bless you. On the second Monday of July 13th, 2026. I'm entertaining a motion about previous minutes.
I make a motion to accept the previous minutes as written.
I second that motion.
And second it to accept the previous minutes as presented. All those in favor?
Aye.
You. Except for Lance, he has to abstain, but he was very,
Right, I wasn't here.
he was okay, Lance, 4 as one abstain. Tom, welcome.
Thank you. Hello.
Nice to see you. First of the month,
Nice.
Monday of the month, first meeting.
Nice to see all of you. I don't have too much this evening, which I know breaks everyone's heart. Property tax rates, I pretty much have all plugged in, ready to go, just waiting. And Tammy can chime in on this for the three numbers that are agreeing with homestead, non-homestead. I don't know who has to sign off on that. It's elsewhere, but that's ready to just plug in three numbers and then have that in front of you guys, I guess, to sign off on so that.
Oh, sorry. It's on here.
Okay.
So, from my perspective, I'm really literally just waiting for three numbers to plug into a spreadsheet and then can present that to you guys whenever, certainly next meeting, you think, Tammy?
Next,
Yeah.
is your mic on?
It was when you told me you could hear me before I started.
Bill on?
Yeah, the light is on.
Thank you, sir.
Are we just goofing on me the whole night? Or is it really not on?
I don't see it. Well, yeah, it's
There's a
close.
light.
Thanks, Tom. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. I could speak louder.
So anything you want to highlight?
What's that?
Continue, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that's property taxes, just waiting on those numbers and then that should be out and then everybody can get their tax bills again and we can do all that thing. Community bank, I talked to the gentleman at Community Bank because we talked about all the accounts and you had given the union, I think it was the Union Bank rates. So I explained to him, we discussed how we were looking to move some of this money and I sent him Amber's list and said, by the way, we had a select board member that had these rates from her bank. And we were just wondering if maybe you could provide competitive rates, probably 6-month term. Some of the questions he had, I said I would seek input from you guys. But in general, I think we decided 6 months was as good a rate as longer term, which he agreed as well, but that is the way it works these days. It seems like you don't get any benefit by tying up your money longer. So I told him probably 6-month terms. I sent him a list of our accounts, which they have anyway, but basically your top sheet here, they had all the balances and such. I told him there were 3 of them that I hadn't written a check for in 2.5 years that I thought were likely candidates, but that I would chat with you guys so that he could kind of come up with a proposal for 1, 2, 7 CDs for as many of these accounts as you guys think you want to lock some money up in. And I don't know if you want to take 5 minutes and not make a final decision, but just go down through that front page and so that I could send him something and say, we probably could put money here, probably no money there, if that's something you want to do. I'm not telling you what to do. Because you're the select.
5 minutes of the meeting?
Yeah.
Right, well, not like a final decision, but just like a ballpark, we want to have any of the general fund. So if you guys want to chime in on that, if you have any thoughts, I guess, just from like the general fund, we have a sweep account, which I feel like you could maybe have a CD and a sweep account, and the sweep account, that was before my time, where it just is money making a little more interest that automatically gets swept in when we pay out of the checking. But I don't know if all the money needs to be in that, because even that sweep account's only making 0.25%. So if you wanted to put 50 grand or 100 grand or anything really into another account, I'm sort of telling you stuff you already know.
So my first question is,
Yeah.
did he say that he would match the amounts that
He seemed very receptive to the idea that Community Bank, having appreciated the business that Bakersfield has brought, that they would likely have rates that were competitive. I would say If they don't come back with them, nothing says we can't open a CD with Union Bank. We still have to make this, still have to kind of decide what money you want to tie up, but it's easier with community bank, easier to have it all under one umbrella. If they don't match the rates though, you can always go somewhere else for the CD and transfer the money that way.
Yeah.
I think he did sound very much like he wanted to keep our money. He didn't say it that way, but
John,
kind of what we
another
discussed.
group that I am the treasurer for,
Yes, sir.
I am doing CDs through Community National. And I'm getting 3.78 for 6 to 9 months on those CDs.
3.78 for 6 to 9 months.
I mean, if you want to fax me, I mean, Amber provided me, if anybody wants to provide input from their banks.
Yeah, this is the bank that we do.
I mean, that's community bank.
Yep.
Okay.
And so they do very well with us. And
Oh, I see. I thought that was a different name you said.
they've done this for 3 years now, and we picked up a lot of interest that we weren't getting on our money.
Right. The Historical Society did the same thing.
And I don't have it in front of me. Do you remember what the Union Bank rate was? Neighborhood?
I scanned it in, I sent it,
Okay. Just try to, we can work out who's the best option.
we can, and this is just like a preliminary. I just said, I'll try and find a little bit of information. The 6 month, I thought we kind of more or less agreed that we need to tie the money up for longer than that, whatever money we decide, because there's no real advantage. And
Can I ask you which you would recommend based on our moving money needs?
well, I don't know of what your future needs are, of course, but getting back to what I told him with the bridge, I mean, I haven't seen the bridge hasn't moved in 2.5 years. If almost all that money could be in a 6 month CD, unless you think you need bridge money in the next 6 months, which may be back at road crew.
I don't see Al, but I do see Brian.
So I'd say the bridge, the new equipment, we bought new equipment. I'm sorry.
He said he's pitching for Al. He's the Al tonight. Let me just interrupt. Do we have any bridge projects planned? No. Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah.
I'll search that.
We're concerned that bridge is likely could almost throw all that money in for 6 months.
Oh, we do.
Yes,
What
Yeah.
bridge are we working on?
Whitney Road multiplate.
Whitney Road we're working on?
At the dip?
It may or may not happen this year, but
What
it does.
in frame with that? Maybe half put in, tie up half.
Which I was gonna cost, Brian. Yeah. Over.
200,000. We had the same head of. So maybe that isn't one we should.
It isn't.
Well, it sat there for 2 years. It's time to move. Brian said we're spending some money on it, but historically, the general fund, at this point, or we're about the halfway point. Bill wise and everything else, historically, we put 100,000 of that in.
I don't see that being an issue. I mean, I again, I'm in 2.5 years.
I just had.
You've never been precariously close to like being low balance on that.
Yeah.
Not knowing what you might have in mind for the future or anything, but I think you could, for 6 months, tie that money up. And if you wanted to just, this is food for thought, you're probably thinking this too, but if you decide on 3, 4, 5, make them all come renewable at the same time. So just 2 meetings a year, you can decide which ones you want to let roll and which ones you want to cash out and bring back, but just kind of have them all be
Same time.
at the same time. That's what I'm thinking.
Now, some of these, John, I know in the case of the CD I deal with,
Yeah,
you can draw early, you just lose the previous month's interest.
Yeah.
maybe we should check into that.
Is what you're saying. Yeah, no, we can find that out too. I mean, this is still, we're still kind of investigating all the sides of
It's a
this.
6 month term. There's no way that we're gonna get a bill for that project in the next 6 months.
Yeah,
Oh,
so that,
right.
so I think the bridge, then we're all safe on locking that up pretty much.
Yeah.
General fund, we'll just, again, these are decisions on, but like 100K, just so I can put that out there as a, we might do this to him to put together something,
Yep.
and you can always change it. I'm not saying we're gonna get the paperwork for you to sign right away, and road as well, where there's probably some of that road money that
Like 75,000.
could sit somewhere for 6 months.
I think, and this is my personal opinion, and guys, please weigh in. But maybe what we need to do is understand the trends over the last 2 years spending in these funds before we make a decision on where we're gonna allot.
Yeah.
So if I send you away with some homework, I mean, I just don't want to allot monies that, we know every October this is gonna hit. So we just need a snap.
Yeah, no, I can do like the same reports that you get there.
Right.
I can run those in a version for the previous years that spreads it out over 12 months. So you got your seasonal stuff.
So we could see how.
Right, so I think.
I just don't want to make a decision off of feeling and we don't have all the data.
Same here, and you know more than I do.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, we can do that. I'll do like for the last 3 years, maybe. Just do like a profit and loss kind of over 12 months.
It's kind of
Essentially what you're seeing.
category in or something, whatever.
Yeah, I think the central thing already exists in QuickBooks somewhere in there, so I think I can find that to give you a little more to go on.
Just need to know what our liquidity needs to be.
Right, exactly. I mean, something may crop up and, God forbid the new
don't wanna
hurricane.
tie your hands.
Up the coast, kind of thing, but.
Okay, yeah, agreed. It's like a gray area as to what's the right amount.
But if we can withdraw those funds with a minimal penalty, then
Then there's
that
almost no consequence. There's no consequence really if, yeah. So I'll find that first. I'll find out if we decide we really do need it, what's the consequence? As Todd said, if it's no real penalty, other than losing out on interest, well, it seems like a no-brainer almost.
Yeah, my understanding on the Union Bank was if you withdrew it early, you lost all the interest.
All the interest.
We need clarity on that.
Yeah, no.
Sure.
So,
I'm always guessing,
Yeah.
that'll probably follow the same
Yeah.
general idea, I think, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Sorry, I just have a sidebar. There you go. Yeah, so if you could give that to us, we can make a decision and it'll be August. If we do 6 months, that'll take us through to what, February? 8 and 6, 14 February?
So the other question, new equipment, was the other one that really, we bought new equipment, but we bought it out of the road. So I don't know if the money that's sitting in there needs to get transferred to the road, or what the status is of that. Or if that's gonna sit in there still, then that could be shifted.
Well, we're looking for a trailer still, right? Brian, you're still on the lookout for a trailer?
zero turn.
And a zero turn. We talked about zero turn. So that's actually, see, these funds, it's kind of funny because these funds are going to start dipping a bit.
Yeah,
But yeah, if you can give us the trend, find out about the penalties, if any, and then we could, I'm all for making the town's money work for us a little harder than it is.
yeah.
And I'm sure everybody here is as well. So
Let me see if I can find some trends for you.
thank you.
So you don't have to go on gut feeling alone.
Go ahead. You look like you had something else.
Oh, just a couple little things. Did you have a comment?
You hit the list and maybe you'll hit my question.
This one was just trustees. The scholarship money came in, scholarship money went out. So I mean, it's town, but it's mostly trustees. And I don't have the report, my copy of the one that I give to you guys. there were a couple of things jumped out, but one of them that were 1,600% over budget is because the town hall repair, we took out of the town hall repair fund. So we spent more than was budgeted because it was sitting in that sub account on your second page there. You had that
that's a no-brainer.
town hall repair fund that had 46 grand in it. So that's where the repair came from, but it's on your sheet as us spending $12,000 or whatever it is. So it looks like it's way over budget. It's not really, but it has to be on that sheet if you follow.
Yep. And when we get the grant money back, it'll go right back into it.
Yeah. So that was mostly what I had. So if you have a question.
Sure, 1 second. I'll just put my John Hancock on that. There we go. So how up to date is the town hall repair fund? I mean, we just had septic work done. We have,
Septic's probably not in there. That was probably this month. I didn't.
It's under $1,000.
I think that's through June. That's accurate through June. Anything we did in July, which I believe, if I remember it wasn't me that did it, when the toilet plugged up, then everybody came in.
So that's the story I heard.
Yeah, just for full transparency, it wasn't me. So that, to answer your question, that's accurate through the end of June.
So I know just a discussion item. Kathy was talking about some of the chairs, if not most, coming out of the town hall repair fund. The chairs out there, as far as I understand, they're in bad shape, and I saw the cylinders drop. We were looking at the one guy almost sit on the floor for the chairs out
She
there.
was talking about building fund, actually, if it was all
But-
chairs,
Yeah,
just
that
talking building fund.
town hall repair fund.
He just-
I don't think we have a town hall building fund. I think it's the
Okay,
repair
that's
fund
probably
she was
what-
talking about. But I just want to see what we, not that, you need to take that big chunk of money out of there, but it was the discussion for those chairs out there because they're used on a daily basis. And then some of these in here, or all of these in here coming out as well. Well, my niece, it's a safety concern. I can't get up on them, throw them out there. And these chairs hurt my buns. I put that on the record. Buns hurt on these chairs. Ken's looking at me, he's got smaller buns, I'm sure his hurts worse. But Amber was reaching out to get some stuff from Mike Staples to find out. And the question we had, honestly, folks,
From,
go ahead.
not Staples, the.
Oh, WB Mason.
Yes.
I apologize, WB Mason. But the question we had was, bulk, if we buy X
Yeah.
amount of chairs.
So I did look into the state
Yes,
and stuff, and they A, have really limited stock right now, but B, nothing matches. It's two of this, two of that. So they don't. So last time I looked was sort of pandemic time, and I think they'd closed up their offices and were getting rid of a ton of stuff. And
Yeah.
I think now they're,
At a time.
yeah. So that was kind of a,
Nah, okay.
so, and I saw your email about that, so thank you. I think you put that in the communication. That's something.
I may have.
I know I've heard it at least once. That it wasn't much
ago.
so 2 weeks ago. So thought is that minimally out of the fund, those chairs go, but these are in pretty bad shape as well. Folks sit on them. The discussions, what to replace them with that is durable, and
Probably
also
liners.
functional and comfortable. It doesn't work with all these chairs connected. For the simple reason you can't get any distance between two people as well. As you can see, as nobody's kumbaya it up, they're all rows apart.
Yeah.
Sharon's almost doing the door.
Add more of these chairs, you don't find these. That's what he said. He doesn't-
That's, no, well, we're looking at modernizing the chairs in the town hall. But when we do, if we do, we'll give you these back.
Jeez.
And if we do, we'll open up. Well, here's the thing. If when we upgrade the chairs or change the chairs out, all these chairs are available to whoever wants them.
We should.
Now, we do understand these have some value to folks, memories and things. You want a bench? If we do this, you're more than welcome to take a bench. Yep.
For a small fee,
For small fruit. There we go. Thank you, Nick.
donation.
Donation, yes.
That's right.
Right.
Okay. Perfect. So moving on, anything else for Tom?
Could you send me that? Was that the fire department? You said had that CD? that
No,
you-
it's Franklin County International Firefighter
Is
Association.
it, could you just forward that to me? Just, I think the more than you can throw in for getting the most competitive rate.
Yep.
So, if you don't mind, that would, I'll just throw it all in the email and then we'll have all the correspondence together and see what we come up
Yeah.
with.
Okay, any other questions for Tom, anybody? Real good. Tom, thanks for,
Only, sorry, I'm really sorry. I don't think the library fund would really work with I don't think they'd be able to tie up money for 6 months, but we should check with them. Just to see if that's.
to that point,
I think that would be tougher because I
it
think,
would do, because
as I understand it, by its very nature, they're kind of supposed to spend the whole amount
Yeah,
through the year and hard to know when. So, yeah.
this is a
but-
courtesy
I
thing.
know, I agree. And I think the cemetery is the other one that is kind of an outlier, different federal ID number than the town and kind of treated separately, but yeah.
They're already in money markets too. The one I was looking at, I was just talking to Nikki on the side real quick, was the trust fund, the Margaret Cutting Trust Fund. I don't know who controls that. I'm just seeing it on the list. But boy, that may be a good one that it keeps the fund going much longer if we're at least getting a drip on that.
You wanna do? How much is in it? It's over a million, yeah.
Total. I mean, think about
That's
that.
it,
Oh, it's already invested? Okay, all right. Well, thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Appreciate all you do. Next up is our visitors list.
I'd like to make a motion that, we move the executive session to the end of the visitor section.
Motion is made to move the executive, okay, motion is made and seconded that we move the executive session to the end of the visitor section. Any questions?
Nope.
Comments? All those in favor?
Bye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. And honestly, that was my screw up. I apologize.
Okay.
Lance is just fixing it for me because I said that, I wanted it at the top. I didn't think, everybody'd have to leave and come back on the visitor side. So we'll just go through them quickly and then get this done. Listers.
Oh, this is, there's an admission so far.
Okay,
These are the three, they'll have in the back. Okay, those are the three, they'll have a chance to brief to the listers and then the BCA.
okay, so these are the ones that,
Need to be corrected, the data was not right.
Okay.
and that was determined by you? Sue?
By the list.
That's what I'm saying, just by, come on, there's only two of you. That's right, okay, so,
This, that wrong data, they actually dropped in value,
Okay.
and that was a big heads up, so we corrected that.
uh,
This actually had, they're contiguous, and they have to be by state
Okay.
statute considered one parcel for tax purposes, so that lowered one value and
Raised
raised
the
one
other.
slightly.
okay.
So it changes.
Do you
the
wanna look at
way-
this?
Yeah,
There you go.
that
And then
makes
I'll sit down that end.
All the telecom and utility values, which are errors and omissions, because that's when they got censored. But they're all valued by the state, so that's for informational purposes only.
We have no say in that.
You have
This
no
was
say.
totally wrong. These two are combined, one went up, one went down.
So we still have the same procedure, they have to come to the listers, get denied, go to
Yeah.
the CA, get denied, then they can go to the state.
And this is, again,
That's all
The electric-
telecom and utility values that are valued by the state, we have no say in.
Right.
see telecom and utility values, is this like an office that Munisburg's using over here? What is this?
Part of our grand list is a cell tower,
Is it, where's that cell tower at?
that's it.
Oh, Fidium cell tower.
You tell, they had grieved, so we'll have to hear them.
Yeah, let me pass this
It's
down.
not a Fidium, it's a V2. So we have a cell tower and
Yes,
cellular,
and they're grieving the taxes we're charging.
because where's our cell tower?
Oh, I mean, that makes sense. I don't think that's. And I'll pass these down this way again, and then you guys can pass them.
Okay.
And what do you need us to do with those?
Informational purposes only, I have to present them.
There you go, it's okay. Any
We
questions?
know we have no say.
There you go. We got a lot of signers on the back.
Oh.
Who has to sign this? One person or all of them? All of us signing? We got them all as listers. Oh, select board.
You
There you go.
need something.
Select
It
board.
wasn't FYI.
Motion or we apply?
That's us.
No, that's the listers. You're over here, buddy. So it's just signature listers.
Yes.
You're on this side.
I have my microphone and I will agree with.
So, yeah.
All right. Tammy's name now starts with an L.
Are we all set?
No. Are you all set? Do you have
I'm
anything?
all
She
set.
wants to know something.
Set.
Are you good?
Quick question. Unless you have a question.
Meeting on the 21st.
Meeting on the 21st.
You sent an email today about people who are grieving maybe their taxes or whatever the term is.
Yeah.
That. Do we need to be, was that a, we have to be there?
Don't have
Let me
any
just
do-
hate that there much.
Or quorum of us have to be?
Sorry, but your penmanship much better than mine, so I can't scribble it.
That was at 7 PM on the 21st. Thank you.
Amber's is long,
Talking about
Is?
the hearing,
30.
the date.
Oh, the data.
Yes, next Tuesday.
next Tuesday at 7 PM, we have a hearing.
With the.
Yeah, is that still going forward?
It is, unless I sent John Vickery the information. He really should be here. We were hoping to like walk the property before and maybe hold. You know, have them pull.
Yeah. I've already done it. Cost us 70 some odd thousand dollars.
Last three, you guys have to walk the property.
You'll have to do all that. If we're doing it before you're gonna have it, let us know, because now you're talking 6:30.
After.
Yeah, it's okay. Thanks for here. All right.
Make a date, continue the hearing.
I know, so that's 7:15.
We're gonna make sure that it goes into the meeting. Is this the one that's?
That's something they can do. Do it right after.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Sorry.
You put it in the wrong place. but-
Oh, yeah. Yeah, is that it?
I think so.
All right, well, we'll go from there.
Yeah.
If that's it, we gotta
I
put
think
that in.
it's- There's this.
It's only 69 now.
Okay.
The appraisal's perfect.
For all that.
Anything with this?
There's
These
another
over together?
two more for phrase things. What did you make these up to be?
Both commissioners gonna sign.
All right, sorry, absolutely, for the little discussions here.
I just remember them as quotes.
Are we good? Misters?
Check.
Moving on.
Robert, Wiley,
Yeah, that looks like it's.
Willie?
He's not-
Robert, Willie, not here, Renee,
This
Brian,
this
Steele,
into the
town.
program process.
Speed upgrade.
With this goes
Feeling better?
state donation towards reimbursements.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, good soon.
Okay.
So-
You.
It was, yeah, for the past several years, it's been mistakenly just put in the listers fund.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why we had to come up with so much money for the reappraisal.
So, if I remember correctly, we gave you an up to not to exceed and they're gonna be back and exceed.
It exceeded. That's it. That's all there is to it. It doesn't get any more simple than that. I would love it if the town paid that bill directly. And went back to my original estimate,
The 21 or the 834.
the 834.
So you want us to pay the Green Mountain Power Corporation $834.20
Official.
for their portion of the applications and fees and such.
And then
For
one.
the upgrade to the service to go to 200, I'm just, so people know.
Yep.
Yes, the
200 amps.
Thank you for the clarifications.
Yeah, North Station.
And we are so glad for the same amount that we did not to exceed. Not the, more the Green Mountain Power one is.
I can't remember what that number was. I was trying to find it and I couldn't remember. It was like another $300 or $400 more than the 20.
I think we said
25, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, 2,500 was, yeah, okay.
So do we want to reinforce not to exceed 2,500 for Brian? Anybody want to make a motion for that?
Make a motion.
I'm sorry, so we need to pay this.
This, we need,
What's the motion?
the motion is for his invoice for his work. This is his work,
Oh,
right? And
To
we
pay
said,
this.
we're just going to reinforce the 2,500 to get it back on the record.
yeah.
This one here, we have to pay ourselves.
Okay.
We're not paying Brian. We're
Thank
gonna
you.
pay Green
To pay
Mountain
that.
directly.
It'll be easier on my accounting. Thank you.
I'll
So,
make the motion that we go ahead and Witchcat Electric LLC, we give them up to 2,500 to do the work, the electrical work for the town hall.
for the 200 amp
The
upgrade,
200 amp.
excluding the
Bill.
Green Mountain.
Green Mountain.
Okay, 2,500. Do I have a second? I have a motion made and seconded regarding the 200 amp feed that we give a not to exceed $2,500 limit to Witchcat Electric LLC to complete the work that is exclusive of the Green Mountain Power fees for applications and such. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That passes 5-0. Now, I
Next
need a motion. Go ahead.
question, do we need a motion to pay this bill?
Yes.
I would make a motion that we pay this bill from Green Mountain Power, $834.20. And that is for the application fees for the upgrade of the electric to the town hall.
Application and upgrade. It's all inclusive.
I second.
Okay, motion's been made and seconded to pay independently the Green Mountain Power $834.20 fees required for the upgrades and the applications and such. All those in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any against? 5-0. Excuse me, I'm gonna kind of holler. Tom, you still out there? Sorry. Who seconded that?
Amber.
Amber. Tom,
Run, Tom, run.
listen, we've passed a motion that we pay this bill. I know it's not on the warrants. I don't know if you have to make it up separately, but we need this paid.
Do they have to sign this?
Yeah, so
How
how do we go? It's gonna be next.
about we sign this?
I was told anything can now.
Add it to the warrant.
Like you just did.
Who's got good pen? Okay. Who's got good penmanship?
We have an
Who has good penmanship?
I can.
By FYI, will be, they are scheduled out and the nearest available time will be August 7th for us to do this.
If we pay this, but if we delay the payment, will it extend the?
No, I've secured that date.
Let's check. Next one.
Yeah.
Tom,
The trick to that, I can read it. I don't have glasses, so you-
we're not that in the warrant, but it's the next meeting. Thank you. Anything else, Brian?
1.5.
The only other thing to note is
I think that
is the existing generated energy system.
Yes.
Last time we talked about it, we didn't know if it's actually, if there's even to connect to that. So,
That was intended for a rollover unit in case of emergency on an extended.
yeah, I don't know if the town has a that plugs in.
One, okay, they do, Brian says.
Okay, so I'll just, it's already there. The plug that's already there. Okay. That's the only other question I have. Thank you.
Put the safety stuff on that plug though.
We got that going on.
Yeah, I know. Let's put a small one for just for kind of.
Sure. Happily.
All right. Thank you, Tom. Thank you. All right, Brian, is there anything, anybody have anything for Brian? Anything for Brian?
Other than thank you.
Thank you, Brian.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
7th, Friday the 7th. We got nothing in the building.
No one will be here in the morning on Friday the 7th.
Shouldn't be.
Tammy, August 7th, Friday, no one's here in the morning, correct? Not until the afternoon?
Just spread the word.
Good.
Yes, anybody who decides to come in and work is not gonna have power.
No power to the building.
Will you have access? Do you?
I will need access, yeah. I'll work that out.
There will be no power to the building Friday, August 7th. Please put that in a communication on the town crier, even though no one will be here, at least it'll be out there in case someone asks.
Means the Wi-Fi will be down too.
Wi-Fi will be down, you may want to note that in town crier today.
I don't think I'd need keys, but if there's a spare set I can use just to keep it in case I need to get in.
Yeah, you're gonna need to get to the box downstairs, aren't you?
Not necessarily.
We're upgrading the average 200.
It's out there.
Is it?
But it would be nice to have the keys just in case I do need.
Breaker, we need the main breaker upgraded in the basement.
Yeah. No, the main breakers will all be out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Outside.
How are we securing that box?
With air. You put a lock on it, but you didn't, the fire department won't like that.
They have bolt cutters.
We have master keys.
We don't wanna leave that unlocked.
Yeah.
Almost every single, everybody has them outside now and they're all unlocked.
They're all on.
Yeah, you can't, I mean, it would really be horrible if
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down and speak in the micro.
Yeah.
It would be horrible if juvenile delinquents decided to run around town and turn off everybody's power. But the idea is that the fire department needs to be able to turn off the power right there outside without pulling a meter.
He's right.
Just walk up, click it.
None of them are locked.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Historical societies is, but it's a little teeny lock.
Yeah, they just, I'm sure they have bolt
Big
cutters.
hammer.
Cheek.
Yeah.
It's just a main. break.
Main shut off,
200 amp main breakers.
shut off for the building.
Shut out.
Yeah.
Shut out, shut off.
And then sub breakers for each one of
Yeah.
the sub panels.
All right.
And those will be located out there. So if a sub panel ever overdrives the system, the breaker will be outside.
I will not lie, I don't know if we have spare keys to the building. I would talk to Kathy to get a temporary one. Grab
Okay,
it.
I'm planning on coming in and doing some prep stuff on Thursday anyways. So I'll just make sure I come in the morning when Kathy's here.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, Brandon.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd entertain a motion for the executive session.
I did an alibi on the fire warden thing quickly. The reason that Robert was coming tonight was, the law has changed that the
Yes.
fire chief is now the fire warden.
Yes.
The conundrum we're in is that we're a contracted service to the town, so we didn't know, does the town have to say I don't think they do, but is the contract enough to say the current fire chief is the one that's going to be the warden? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the conundrum, because they're assuming every fire department is municipally owned and they're not.
You get all that done there?
Should we make
Yeah.
a motion just to cover?
Who we consider the fire chief?
Yeah.
Permit?
Is that still Matt?
Yeah, it's still, or just say fire chief. I would just say,
Right, so
because
it
that could
covers-
change tomorrow.
All right, so go ahead.
So I would make a motion that so that we align with the new state law that we recognize that the fire chief is the fire warden
For the town of
for
Bakersfield.
the town of Bakersfield.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Motion was made and seconded to recognize the fire chief as the fire warden for the town of Bakersfield. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any against? 5-0. Hawaii. Oh, Lord.
Now we'll do the,
Hawaii 5-0. There you go.
Lance can do his motion.
All right, go ahead. So I want to kick this off. I need a motion.
Motion to go into executive session.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Motion's been made and seconded twice, second and third, to enter executive session with the DRB / the Planning Commission to discuss personnel. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any against? So be it. We are in executive session at 7:37. Let me just stop the recording or pause the recording.